Hello everybody and welcome back to the Roma Heritage. Let's talk about last game. What a bad game. I don't want to say this. I don't want to use big words like disappointment and embarrassment, but it was and disaster, but it was a bad game to have. I was actually quite confident going into this game. It was a home game. We know how to beat French teams. We've got a great squad that Gasperini can use. Um, we basically have this. Like we've played diff- more. We've played a more difficult games than this. This was a bad game though. This was a bad game. Like first half, we've conceded one of the stupidest goals there are. Basically, three players cannot do shit. I don't want to be that skilled, but three players can do nothing. Can do nothing against one person who I don't want to say lucky, but kind of flicks the ball and just get it rolling forward somehow. Basically, I don't want to know what he did there. He just did so. He just didn't. Wow, he just fumbled so bad. Like what he tried was so risky, and then he just fumbled it all over. Then Hermoso didn't defend, didn't do nothing, bro. Tsimikas again, like the it's like Tsimikas sometimes have good parts and get some of the bad parts. This was the first game. So basically on the our left side it was Elainori, Hermoso and Tsimikas just fumble so bad. It was a fumble, but just don't do nothing. Cannot clear, cannot inter, cannot grab the ball, cannot defend properly. And Dika was too much high. This is a problem with our center back, the center back, which is always too much up the pitch. This time, I think it's the first time it was Ndika, and he just didn't do well. Also because he couldn't track back in time and help him. So basically, it was all over left side of the game of the pitch was just observers. They couldn't watch the games. They couldn't do nothing. Grab the ball, intercept something. They couldn't take it. It's Villa, of course. The finish it was just a powerful finish. Nothing from that. Villa couldn't do nothing about that. We've dropped 3 big points, and it. Then we come to the second half. And we can't do shit. Like, we can't find a proper opportunity. We cannot. We just didn't have a solution to what happened. Like, the entire of the game, we didn't have a great proper chance. Although one we're gonna talk about later. But I'm talking about proper chance. We didn't have one. No matter what Gasperini said, we didn't quite do that. It was like we were powerless. We couldn't do anything. It's like we were tired or something. Like we didn't have a solution, a reaction. Nothing. We couldn't make anything, and it wasn't the worst part of the game. Now, let me tell you that what I've just described wasn't one of the worst parts of the game. The worst part of the game, you know what? Were the 3 following penalties. It was so bad, I just see all across social media people just mocking us. Mocking us and praising the opponent's Ozer, his name, the goalkeeper. Just it was a very bad game. Like we got mocked, laughed at. We're just everyone on social media talks about it, and making fun of us of what happened. So basically, we've got a penalty, which is straight penalty. Like it was fully justified delivered penalty, right? So the first penalty, Dovik shoots the ball, not in a good technique, not in a good way, but it got given again. Why? Because the goalkeeper came off his line, and the player who did the foul and got us the penalty came earlier to the box. Okay, we got given again the penalty. What a moment! Like this is the time, This is the time to equalize in this game, and Dovik makes the exact same mistake, a bad shot, a bad sloppy, not accurate shot to the right lower corner of the penalty of the net, which is why you do that. Then we got given a third penalty because the goalkeeper came out of his lane once again. Then it's Sule stepped out. Our second attacker, and he also fumbled the penalty. Also a low left kick, which was a bad one. It was sloppy, not accurate, no confidence, nothing. It's like those penalties. I don't want to say bad word, something to, but it was kind of shit. It was bad. It was shit. Like no one, like we got given three penalties, and no one in our player of the pitch could score that. It was like it's crazy to me. Like they all should just train the penalties one after another in the training session, because that was horrific. It was horrific, terrible. Wow, like it was our chance to equalize the game, and we lost. We didn't win. Okay, we didn't draw, which is bad. We lost the game. Every point is important. What a bad result. Like it's a home game. Come on. I was surprised to see Giroud playing. Svilar actually stopped some Giroud shots, which is good. So let's start ranking the players. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Svilar, I would say he was okay, 6.5. He was probably one of the most solid players on the pitch. Let's talk about the defense. Shelik was okay, 6. Indika, 5.5. He just couldn't go track back and help. It was bad. Hermoso, 5, bro. Like, also, they were just observers. Tsimikas, 5. Ainori, in my opinion, 5.5. Couldn't do nothing. They couldn't give, for our attackers to score, we need to get them service. Ainori, after this problem, like I want him to succeed. I think he is a great player. I think he can be an even greater player. But I don't think he will start next game. Like this mistake started because of him and continued by Tsimikas, Hermoso, Indika. It was bad. Cristante, 6, was okay, kinda. Pellegrini also 6, was okay. Ferguson 5.5. Like there were kind of short here and there that were dangerous, but not enough. Not again, but you know what I mean. Like I want to see more strikers. Ferguson, Dovik. It's actually strange that we played 3-4-1-2. Probably won't play this again. Like maybe. it just wasn't great, this performance. Then came Dovik, actually done okay, 6 in my opinion. It's not enough, but 6. You know what? No. I won't forget those penalties. 6 maybe without the penalty. With the penalty is 5. Like, come on, 2 penalties, the same exact thing. But no. 5. Ranch was quite well. Okay, I think 6. Mancini 6.5. The moment he came to the pitch, I was more relaxed. You know, you only appreciate the things when you don't have them. They're this saying, or don't have them for the moment, or you don't see them. I don't know what. Okay, Mancini didn't start the game. Bad, overall bad defense, bad everything. The moment he started to play, everything was better. Like, his defense was so good. Like, was so I was relaxed to see him defending. He also gave on those on other side some link-up play and passes. Also can shootable. Like, I would say that if look, in my opinion, Shalik and Verso cannot start a game. At least for another months of training. I don't know why, but they cannot start a game anytime soon. Mancini should have started the game. I don't know why he didn't start. He plays, but he did play every game. Like, he could not start him every time. But I think if he was there, we just wouldn't getting the look. If Endika was if Hermoso did not started, because you know what, Hermoso is the most player who should be responsible for the goal, because he did not defend. It was from his side. Lori did a bad mistake. Tsimikas didn't help at all. Ndika also. But Hermoso should have the one who stopped him. He didn't do that. If Ndika was on the left side, Mancini on the center, we wouldn't have probably conceded this bad goal. It wasn't a good goal at all. And Shari also 6. He did fine. Some can play, some shots. Again, I saw him in the edge of the box trying to do a volley, but okay. That's all. It was a bad game, but we have a league game in a couple of days or more, before the international break. So let's see that. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Tell me what do you think about this game down in the comments, if you want to. If you not, it's okay. Thank you very much for tuning, and bye bye.